Hello, everybody, and welcome back to One More Day. Now, first off, sat down to record this, pulled out my phone, and saw that freaking Will Smith punched or slapped or whatever.
It looked like a punch.
Yeah, but then he said he slapped him. Anyways, that was... I'm not even going to get into that. Can't get it out of my mind just replaying it, because it was just... Anyways, Addie, what's our topic for today?
Toby, mostly, probably. I don't know. We're kind of winging it today.
It's been a very busy week and very busy weekend. So I wanna hear some of the things you want to say about Toby, because you spend more time with him than I do.
Well, he is doing good. For those of you that don't know, he has something called hypotonia, which means his muscle tone just isn't as strong. That doesn't mean that he's not, like, physically strong. It just means, like if you were to, like when you stand up, it's just not quite as strong. It's caused some problems, a little bit of delay in certain things, which has been fine. He's been doing awesome in therapies and stuff. He learned to walk at, like...
In September.
So that was 18 months-ish. But he wouldn't stand up by himself, like in the middle of the floor with no support of anything. And the doctors kind of red flagged that. He's finally doing it, though, which is awesome. He is eating, like, everything. He eats so much now. And he didn't eat one single solid thing until 15 months.
Yeah.
So, he's doing awesome. At one of his therapies, we talked about preschool, which makes me so sad. He's not going to preschool this fall, but, like, with the programs he's in, he'll start preschool, like, right when he turns 3, which is in, like, February. So it's, like, kind of in the middle of the year, but, like, with the kind of preschool they do, it's, you know, that's how they do it. Kind of made me sad, but I think it'll be good for him.
Yeah.
But the big things happening is we have a training potty in the bedroom. Or not the bedroom, the living room. It's just sitting in our living room.
You keep smacking your lips. I'm sorry. It is driving me nuts. Do you need some water?
No.
Okay.
My mouth is a little dry, but... He's gone pee in it once.
You did.
I had to sit there
He
with him for a while.
He tried going poop in it when I was with them. I couldn't get everything off in time for
Yeah, he was like, oh, I need to... Like, he knows when he needs to go potty and he tells us, but sometimes, like, we just don't make it in time. And then tonight, we got home really late, and we got him undressed to get him in the shower super fast, and he peed. And he was crying. He did not like that he just peed on the floor. I felt so bad for him. But Daddy cleaned it up, and we got him in the shower. He's
like,
finally
hey,
asleep.
It's okay, it
Yeah.
happens.
Told him it's okay, you know. Yeah. He doesn't really know how to control it completely yet, so. But that's happening. We got some training undies for him, but we haven't quite gotten to that point yet. He's still getting used to being just sitting on the toilet.
And sometimes he'll just go and sit on it.
Yeah. Like, just fully clothed, he'll just sit on it like a seat. Which is okay by me because it just makes him be used to it. Yeah. So.
Which is nice.
I'm fine and dandy with that.
He's also made kind of a 180 as where he was a huge Batman kid.
Well, I mean, like, he did like Batman, but it was like...
Semi-forced.
We really, like, you really liked Batman. We had Batman toys, you know. we took the cute picture of him in that Batman mask, and it was like Bat-Tobi and, you know, all the thing. It was cute. It was fun. But he is obsessed with Spider-Man. Like, completely enthralled, obsessed, like... That's the only show he wants to watch.
He just like looks at his shirt and be like, "Am I wearing Spider-Man? I'm not. I need to be wearing Spider-Man."
Yeah. Like he always wants to be wearing it. Pajamas, shirts. He has a bunch of like.
We got him a bedspread because we want him.
Yeah, his bedspread is Spider-Man. He's got a couple pictures up on the wall that are Spider-Man. So like he is just completely obsessed. And the new show on Disney Plus that's like the Spidey and His Amazing Friends, the cutest thing ever. Like. It's so adorable. But that kind of leads to the sleeping.
Yeah.
That's a thing. So
it's kind of not a thing. That's the problem.
We bought like a crib that transitions into a toddler bed and then like a day bed and then eventually it can go into a twin bed or full. I don't know what it was. And he's never slept in it once, ever. Never. Yeah, so it's in the toddler bed version right now because I'm not going to transition him into a crib and then, like, 2 months later put him into a toddler bed. Especially because now he's potty training now, so it's just, I'm not going to put him in a crib. So, we got his bed all set up. We got him a really cool bedspread. And he absolutely loves it. We bought him a new blankie that is like... So I handmade him a like Superman and Batman blanket out of some old fabric that we used to have. And he loved that blanket. He loves it. He still does. But his new Spider-Man blankie, that's where it's at.
He has to have it.
He loves it. And... Connor's parents, his grandma and grandpa, gave him a big set of Spider-Man books for his birthday. Loves them to death.
Reads them every night.
Like, I can't get over how much he loves it. I need to take him to the library and try to find some more Spider-Man books.
That would be a good idea. He has Spider-Man sunglasses.
Maybe I'll take him to the library tomorrow for music time.
He met Spider-Man at Disneyland.
Yeah.
You got a Spider-Man hat.
Yeah, like we have an actual picture with Spider-Man, and he loved the Spider-Man ride at Disneyland. Like afterwards, he was like,
"I wish you would have wore the 3D glasses because that would have been so much."
I know, but I didn't think I was going to.
Been able to process
that was like the only ride that like we went to get off, and he was like, "More." Yeah. I wanted to go on it again, but it was one of the more popular ones, so it was like an hour or more wait for it. I
still think they should have made the Tower of Terror just like a Spider-Man, like, because it would make sense. Like you're web slinging across the city.
I know.
But I do understand they have to keep like the elevator theme.
Yeah, but yeah, he's just completely obsessed.
He got a new pair of pajamas today because he's been so good this weekend. And
we went on a little shopping trip tonight. That's why he was in bed a little bit later. But we got him the cutest pajamas that look pretty similar to the Spider-Man pajamas we had before, but they're like a shorts version, and they're so cute. And then I don't know if you guys have seen this, but like the mystery balls that you can get at like Target and Walmart, they had these like Marvel suction cup characters. Super cute. But we got him one a while ago, and we're like, oh, hopefully we get Spider-Man. Did not get Spider-Man. I think we got Groot and Iron Man. Mm-hmm. And in that same shopping trip, before we had checked out, we bought 2 more. Opened those in the car. One was Black Widow and Captain America. And the other was another Iron Man and Groot. And I was like, dang it. And I was like, whatever. So then the next shopping trip, I was like, we're going to get another one. But that time, I took a flashlight to the ball.
Cheated.
And I looked in these are tiny little holes. And I looked in there and I see Hulk's eyeball. And I'm like, yes, Hulk. And I was like, they come in 2, so there's 2 figures in each ball. And I was like, oh, hopefully Hulk is paired with Spider-Man. I don't know. Open it up. He's paired with Black Panther, which is all right. Because now I know to look for Hulk, for Thor, and Spider-Man.
We have... Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, from this point onward, I was like, we have...
No, at that point, I knew to look for Thor and Spider-Man. And at Walmart today, someone had opened a ball to see what was inside before they bought it. And guess what was inside that already opened ball, which means I could open it without, someone had already opened it and then put the wrapper next to it.
A gun.
I opened it and it was Spider-Man and Thor. And I was like, yes, Toby, yay! He loves that Spider-Man.
We're really just showing people how spoiled he is.
He is spoiled.
I did, so...
Rotten.
A lot of the things we tell him, like, hey, when you're older or when you hit this milestone, we'll do this or we'll get this.
He's hitting a lot of milestones lately, and he's getting a lot of stuff because he's, he went potty in the toilet for the first time, and I told him, when you do that, we're going to go to the arcade for the first time, because we'd never been to the one here, and we meant to go on his birthday, but then he got sick.
Poor guy.
So we went to the arcade, and he had a blast. And then we wanted to get him some new Spider-Man pajamas when he got his new bed, so he could start, associating sleep time with the bed and all of that stuff, so he got new pajamas. And then
I got him, they made a Spidey and His Amazing Friends Lego set, and I told him...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and some people may not think, he doesn't understand what you're actually telling him, but he's pretty smart. And I told him, when you can start treating Legos good, you're not trying to just eat them, we'll get this. And we did. And he loves it. And it's easy enough that I now know exactly how to build it back together.
Yeah, because
like to destroy it.
He doesn't eat it, which is kind of what we were getting at, is we just don't want you to eat the Legos.
Legos are, that's the point, you can build them again.
Yeah, but he loves to tear them apart and try to put the pieces back together.
That's pretty cute.
He likes to play with it built too, but after a minute, he's like, this is Legos,
this goes here, or this
yeah,
goes here,
yeah,
which is awesome.
yeah.
That's fostering his imagination.
Yeah, so, but, we got him his new bed. Little backstory. So when he was born, he was in it's a playpen, but it had an elevated level to it. So when he was newborn, he slept in the elevated level that was kind of like a bassinet right next to our bed. And then after a while, I realized I absolutely hated it, especially for how much he woke up in the middle of the night to eat. Loathed it. I hated it. So we went and ordered a really nice bedside bassinet. Love it. Still in the storage shed. I'm going to use it again on our next kid.
That's really nice.
And he was in that until we moved, I think.
No, he was sleeping with us a little bit before we moved.
Oh, so I guess he was probably in that. He was in that for a while. When we transitioned him out of the swaddle, because I didn't want him in the swaddle in our bed, he came into our bed. I know a lot of people are like, oh, co-sleeping so bad. He's fine. It's fine. Whatever. There's many different opinions. Yeah, exactly. We made sure everything was safe. He is a very picky person.
Anything,
doesn't like being touched.
We are the most unsafe.
Yeah. He kicks us out of the bed.
He kicks me in the bed all night.
So when
he almost kicked you in the face.
Yeah. When we moved to Pocatello, we were like, okay, we got this new bed. Actually, we didn't even know we got the bed. My parents surprised us with it as a move-in present for Toby, because I was just not going to get it. My parents surprised us with this really nice crib, and as soon as we moved, it was just, it wasn't set up right away, because we were moving in.
I set up that day.
Oh, either way. The house wasn't set up enough for me to just, go into a routine and put him in the crib. He was still in our bed. And he still is. A year later.
Well, at that point, I was working from the bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, and you
that's
didn't want
kind
him
of
in a different room.
That's kind of the problem with what we had in Ogden. Is Connor had to work from home, and he was in a specific, he was either in the bedroom, which means that Toby couldn't nap in the bedroom, or he was in the living room, which means we were stuck in the bedroom the whole time, and just things were a little rough. After a while, we gave Connor the separate room, which honestly has worked amazingly. He has his own space. We have storage space. We have space for Toby's toys to stay in the office, which has worked just fine. Connor has plenty of room to put up all of his cool stuff on the walls and shelves. But things have gotten to the point where Toby needs to be in his own bed. And it's not even, honestly, I don't mind him in our bed. But
Just wakes up all night.
yeah, that is the problem. After I put him to bed, a normal night when I put him to bed, when daylight savings hit, I started putting him to bed at 7:30 just because, it was still light outside. He was also kind of, he was just adjusting. Now he goes to bed at 7:30.
Well, and even think about it this way. Like, we've had to stop recording a couple times because he'll wake up.
Oh, yeah, you guys
we
have
start
heard us.
recording as soon as he goes down. Like, once he goes down, we come in here and record. It's maybe a 5-minute difference. That's how long he sleeps.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's about 20 minutes. Sometimes is like the shortest he wakes up, I think. Like after when I originally put him to bed is about 20 minutes. After that, sometimes it's like 5 minutes cuz he'll be asleep and then he'll flip over and realize I'm not there and wake up. Sometimes at 9 o'clock, I'm like, I'm just going to go to bed. There goes my alone time with Connor, my alone time to do what I want. I'm just going to go to bed because he keeps waking up every 5 minutes and it's just stressing me out. And the other night I had just a total breakdown and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So
Well, the other night I went and got him hoping that you would kind of spend some alone time.
I know, and I did. Actually, that was the night that I kind of had the breakdown, but I just kind of sat on TikTok because I was just, I couldn't function. I didn't want to get up. And so it was still relaxing for me. I was able to just, actually, no. The night I had the breakdown, you went in with him, and I did go back out and play Zelda. Ooh, sorry.
Speaking of TikTok, did you see the Will Smith punched Chris Rock on, international television? That was wild. Sorry.
Connor still can't get it out of his head, if you guys can't tell.
It's wild.
But, yeah. Long story short, had a breakdown. Things needed to change. The next day, we went and bought him a new mattress and a blanket. I ordered his bedspread online. Everything came Friday. We got the bedspread on. And then Saturday, we went out and bought him some decorations for his wall. And then
To try to make him want to be. And he loves his bed.
He does.
He'll just go sit on it and watch
Yeah,
the show,
so
or he'll just sit it. He likes to just stand in the corner of it.
I know, that's a little weird.
I haven't figured out why yet.
Well, he likes to mess with the stuff on the nightstand, but then after everything's knocked on the floor like a cat, he just stays there.
Yeah, he just stands in the very corner of the bed.
It's like, okay. Either way, we're hoping this week I might try nap time in there and see how things go. Another problem we have is our 2-year-old is still breastfeeding because of some feeding problems he had early on. It's just made it to where he had to keep breastfeeding for a long time. And now it's just hard to get him off of it. He only does it at when he's going down for a nap or at nighttime, but it still needs to change. But he is being such a big champ with all of the changes.
Generally, really good.
Oh, he is such a good kid. He's easy to calm down. He eats really good now.
Today at church, I felt so bad for him. It was during the closing
Okay,
prayer.
he has some meltdowns sometimes, like when I gave him a tattoo and when he touched a pine cone with sap on it today,
I
okay?
wanted to tell the pine cone story.
Okay, continue.
So we were closing prayer. He was sitting on Addie's lap. He tried to slide down, and he miscalculated. Even though we tried to have him just sit there. After prayer, we were just going to leave. But he fell down, hit his chin on the pew. Obviously, that hurt. So I picked him up and went outside. He saw the pine cones on the ground and he stopped crying. He's like, oh, he was just interested in them. So he went to go play with them and he touched one that had sap on it and got all over his hands. I was like, oh, don't touch your clothes. And then it was just like his hands were being melted alive, just screaming for like 45 minutes. And we had to wash his hands like 8 times and like got him in his Spider-Man blanket and sat down and
I eventually
put on
got him some
Cocoa
hot dogs
Melon.
and a lunch. He finally calmed down, got food in him. He was also late on a nap.
Late on a nap, hungry.
Church is right during his nap time, so it's a little rough. That's why we don't stay for the whole thing most of the time, because he full on meltdown by the end of sacrament.
That was exciting.
But yeah, gosh. But update. We haven't kept like any of our New Year's resolutions, if you guys
they're all gone.
wanted to know.
I've lost weight.
You have, and I'm actually gonna start trying to be. Our vacation definitely messed up the diet thing a little bit.
I mean, and I've kept some of the resolutions that I didn't make public. I've kept some. You don't even know what they are.
Oh, okay. I am not doing well. If you've seen like the Bo Burnham's inside, I am not doing well. I'm just
good movie. Some parts are like a little iffy, but
yeah, some parts are a little, but it's still really good. But I'm hopefully making some changes to make life a little more simplified so I can focus on other things and be happier with myself and our life and our financial situations.
I didn't help very much with that last one tonight.
It's okay, because you kind of helped motivate another part of me. Because, like, in the clothes that we bought, like, I feel more comfortable, but I look at myself and I'm like, okay, I want to feel better, though. Like, I can see the imperfections, but not enough to where I feel disgusting. It's enough to be like...
Can I see him?
My gross love handles. And muffin top.
I like me some muffins.
Oh my gosh. But either way, you know...
I want to put that on a shirt.
If you guys wanted to know if we kept any of our New Year's resolutions, that's a no. Well, I guess Connor said that he's kept a couple. And I might have kept a couple that I, like, haven't
really
thought
good
about.
At Family Home Evening. That was one of ours.
We have been. It's hard with a 2-year-old.
Well, and our family home is a little bit different. We don't do, like, the full, like, scripture prayer. I'd like to.
Just because...
But his attention span is not great.
Toby's attention span is maybe 20 minutes. So...
And one of us is watching him. The other one does it. So our attention span goes down.
Yeah, it's hard for both of us to focus. So we found the cutest videos that follow the Family Home Evening Come Follow Me. And they're like... I think the longest one that we found was like 20 minutes, but that was because it was like, I think it was like a full movie kind of thing. Yeah, it was an excerpt from, yeah. But they're mostly 10 minutes at the most, and it's just like we say an opening prayer, we watch that, say a closing prayer, pray over food, and it's like perfect for Toby.
We watch a movie for family
and
night.
we still get the lesson of the week. Like because
it
goes in depth too. Yeah, like we learn stuff from those videos that we never would have even thought about. They're really cool, and they're animated, but
if you want to check it out, it's called Line Upon Line.
They're so cute.
Definitely check them out.
We should tell Kelsey and Ian about them.
Yeah.
Emma and Kaylee might actually love them.
Yeah, man, if only they listen to our podcast, they probably already know it.
Either way, I guess there's just an update on our life.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, update on Toby. We're not.
Well, we updated a little bit on our life.
We're not excited.
Well, the baseline of mine and Connor's life is we are not doing well. I'm just kidding. We're generally fine. It's just,
life.
Both trying to, everyone's trying to improve on things all the time. So,
That's your Santa. Santa's perfect.
Oh, we think Connor has ADHD or ADD.
It's possible.
Actually, we're pretty positive, but obviously, we're not gonna just go to the doctors and be like, we know he does, just diagnose him. We're going to go and be like, these are the symptoms. We've kind of looked it up a little bit, but obviously, like, we're not going to just be like, go in and just tell the doctor to diagnose him like that. Because those kind of people bother me a little bit. Like, let the doctor do their job. But at the same time, but at the same time, you have to be, oh gosh, what's the word?
Fabulous.
Strong,
you do have
and
to be
forceful,
A
stand
Sith.
up for yourself.
A Sith.
Like, something, you guys get what I mean. I can't think of the word right now.
Tyrannus.
No. When it comes to the doctors, especially...
Doctor Who?
Because, like, our last doctor, like, he was okay, but,
It made me a little nervous, because everything he told us, he would then look it up on the computer and show us. And I was like, you didn't really have to prove it to me. With the MD behind your name, I kind of assume you know what you're talking about, and I'm a little worried that you you have to prove it.
He kind of explained to me he did that because we know more about the medical field than a lot of just general people. So, like, when he's using all these fancy words, we know what they mean almost automatically because we've taken, like, medical terminology. I've taken medical terminology 3 times.
I've taken it 5.
Yeah, I don't know why we kept taking it.
Because we needed credits.
We needed credits, so we kept taking it because we enjoyed it. Like, yeah. I did. I really did enjoy it. So we know a lot more medical terminology than the normal person. And we've taken a lot of other just medical classes. Anatomy and physiology, and I've taken that twice, you know. So, you know, whatever.
Super fun.
But, yeah, we're both getting into the doctors to try to just
figure out
better ourselves and figure out where to go and be healthier and all that fun stuff. But, you know, we'll let you guys go.
Oh. I'm tired of talking to him.
I want to go play a game. I'm sorry, guys. Love you, but
I mean,
it's already 10 o'clock, and I want to go play a game with Connor before we go to bed.
I get to edit a bunch of stuff. And that's why I live on caffeine.
Did you...
Also, there's a giveaway on my YouTube channel on March 31st. There's some free personalized merch. All you gotta do is comment on any one of my videos, a part you liked on the video or disliked, and you can comment as many times as you want, and each comment gets you an entry. And there really aren't that many entries that have happened, so you want free stuff. Apparently people don't want free stuff, so free stuff is there. But we'll let you guys go. And we hope you have a great rest of your week. We'll meet back up in 7 days.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.